everyone, Mom Mike here. Today's a quick video. This is what I'm playing for November 2018, so let's get right into it. Starting off with 1-2 Switch, I picked this game up when I had some coupons to use at GameStop. It has been a ton of fun to play this again. I had played this originally when the Switch was first released. I had rented it on Gamefly, and it was a lot of fun then, but I wasn't quite ready to pay full price for it. When I had some coupons though to GameStop, $20 worth I should say, I decided to pick this up along with a couple of figures. You can check out that video if you're interested. It's my most recent GameStop pickups video. But 1-2 Switch, if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's an excellent party game, but you don't need a whole group of friends. 2 people is plenty. It has a great variety of mini games. Some of them involve more action, moving around, like the dancing game or the kind of like sword fighting game. But then you have plenty of sit-down games as well to choose from. So you can play this however you want. You can kind of do a shuffle of the different mini games and it will kind of give you a random one, or you can just pick and choose which one you want to play. So I really do recommend 1-2 Switch if you haven't tried it out yet, if you can pick it up on sale or if you can rent it, just to see if you like it before you pay full price. Next up, I feel like this game is on the list for the 100th month in a row, but this is Fallen Legion Rise to Glory. But I promise I am finally making a headway in this game. I've been putting more time into it. It's been an excellent side game along with playing my main game, which we'll get to in a few moments. But this is, again, 2 games on 1 cartridge. I've mentioned this so many times on the channel, so I don't want to spend a ton of time on it, but I did want to show some gameplay this time around because I've never done that before. It has a combat system like nothing that I've ever played. It is very fast-paced. You're managing your 3 party members who attack, and then you'll have them blocking as well. If you block, they all block at the same time. It's not managed sort of one character at a time. But in addition to that, you're managing the main protagonist, and he has attacks, or he also has, status boosts. He can heal the party. So you're managing kind of what he can do, and you're also managing your party members. It's really fast-paced. It's a whole lot of fun. It's like nothing that I've played before, and so having 2 games in 1 cartridge to me is a great value. I definitely recommend checking this out. If you haven't already played the games on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Vita, this is a great title to pick up for Switch. Next up, we have got the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, a game that I was just so excited for. My unboxing for this, I was just elated to have finally been able to open this game, and it has been a ton of fun and very nostalgic for me. I will say the mystery has been solved that the first game is definitely the one that I remember the most from when I was a kid. Playing through the second and third games, they definitely feel like unfamiliar territory to me. I feel like I haven't played those before, or at least haven't seen very much of them. The first game though brought back a ton of memories. Seeing the crystallized dragons, seeing the kind of little desert area and those guys that run around and light the cannons, all of those things were what I remembered from the game, and so that was definitely my favorite one to play through. I just couldn't get over the nostalgia of it all. It's a beautiful game to see. The graphics look amazing. It's funny though because it's like that's how I remember it. I remember the game looking like that. Looking at gameplay of the original game, it's bizarre to me to see how blocky and how, how poor it looks these days, because seeing these graphics, that's what I remember as a kid. I'll also say the sound design for this game is magnificent. The music in the levels is really great, but just the sound effects in general, the little tippy tapping of Spyro's feet as he runs, or the way that the music speeds up a bit when you're running. It's wicked cool to me. This game all around is a whole lot of fun. I highly recommend picking it up if you are a Spyro fan. It's been a trip down memory lane, and it's a lot of fun too, just running around in these worlds and just feeling like a kid again. And lastly on this list, I have been putting a ton of time into Red Dead Redemption 2. This is the Ultimate Edition. I did an unboxing of this on the channel, so if you're interested, you can check that out. But oh my goodness, has this game just been a wild ride. I finished the story. I did a spoiler-free impressions video if you're interested in that. I talked a lot about kind of my highlights of the game, but all spoiler-free, so if you're interested in seeing what I think about it, but not having any story spoilers at all, that video is for you. I also, of course, started playing the online because the beta started on Tuesday, and oh my goodness, is that a lot of fun. I am working on earning enough money so that I can create a posse. I think it would be really cool to create a posse so that we can get together and play online sometime. I think it would be awesome. I plan on, once I have that established, I plan on maybe putting on Facebook or Twitter, trying to coordinate, you know, dates and times depending on what time zone you live in, maybe trying to find something that would work for a group of, you know, players so that we could get together some weekend and let's play Red Dead Online together. It might seem like I'm glossing over Red Dead a little bit, but if you've been following the channel, I have been talking about this game an awful lot. The original is my all-time favorite game. This is a very worthy successor, and in terms of the online, I'm already having so much fun. I spent a ton of time with the character creator, which I usually don't do. A lot of times in games where as a custom character, I don't put a lot of time into it, but this game just means so much to me, and I really wanted to create a character that looked at least a little bit like me, especially if we're going to do any sort of online meetups, things like that. I thought, boy, would it be fun to have Mama Micah in the game. So that's kind of what I tried to do. She's definitely taller than I am, but I think she looks pretty good. So that is what I'm playing for November 2018. Let me know in the comments below, what have you been playing? Are you playing any of the same games as me? I'm especially interested if you've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me know if you decided to try the online beta. It should now be available for all players regardless of when you bought the game. So let me know if you're playing the online and what you think of it. Also too, let me know if you are interested in the idea of me creating a posse so that we can maybe play together sometime, because I think that would be a ton of fun. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!